Thank you.
They have a bucket of really yummy cookies here.
Thank you. It's a fun.
Please remain seated, everyone, and keep your hands on. If you'd like to establish your all time, please supervise your children, and please make sure little ones under 7 are seated on someone's lap or using the bench away from the main large opening. Our next stop, everyone, will be Mickey's Toontown Depot.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated. And to ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos sobre los brazos.
Look at that. Fascino por eles.
Welcome to the Disneyland Railroad. At this time, we ask that all little ones remain seated, whether it's on a lap, whether it's on the bench. All little ones need to be seated at this time.
Então, eu não sei que se é uma questão contratual, esse detalhe.
Esperar 100%. E agora eles não exploram, né?
For your safety and for the safety of those around you, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, legs, feet inside of the moving train at all times. Please supervise your children, keeping them away from train openings. Thank you. Our next stop, Toontown Depot.
Board the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, as the company is sweet as honey. Comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories.
We're now arriving at Toontown Depot. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This would be your stop for anywhere around Fantasyland like Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, the Teacups, and many more. Also to Toontown, where you can meet our friends Mickey and Minnie inside their houses. Thank you.
For those of you staying on board, we do kindly ask that you're sliding all the way down in, either to the right or to the left. Once again, please make sure you're sliding all the way down in. If there are any parties in the center, make sure you slide down either to the right or to the left. And if you do have any bags or backpacks on the benches, please make sure they are on your lap or on the ground, as we are trying to make as much space as possible for those that are going to be joining us, as it is going to be a full and tight train.
Welcome to the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety and for the safety of those around you, we ask that you please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, legs, feet inside of the moving train at all times. Please supervise your children, keeping them away from train openings. Thank you. Our next stop, Tomorrowland Station. Just a friendly reminder, we are going to be passing some construction site at It's a Small World. We ask that you please remain seated. There's nothing to see, they're just fixing the tracks. Thank you.
Everyone, thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings.
We're arriving at Tomorrowland Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This would be your stop if you wanted to go to Star Tours, Space Mountain, the monorail, and an even closer stop to Matterhorn bobsled. Once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Thank you.
Que tá sem nada aí.
Welcome to the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety and for the safety of those around you, we ask that you please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, legs, feet inside of the moving train at all times. Please supervise your children, keeping them away from train openings. Thank you. Our next stop, Main Street Station. Just a little reminder, we are going to be entering a dark tunnel. Please no flash photography, no video lighting, or light up accessories. Thank you.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
Once again, no flash photography, please.
We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially...
We have now arrived at Main Street Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Just a friendly reminder, this is the only station with no ramps, just stairs. Thank you.
Main Street, USA.
And as we do get ready to depart, we ask everyone please remain seated for slow time to the train's motion. So we ask small children, we ask for them please sit them towards the inside the bench and away from each of the car openings as well. This is for our safety. We also ask that all hands, arms, legs, and feet do stay inside the train at all times and
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
Everyone, please remain seated until we do come to full complete stop. Thank you.